everybody, this is D Master Knack. Over the last year, I've been collecting a lot of different action figures, as you can tell, with this giant pile right in front of us, right here. Now, normally I don't do unboxings. I'm going to start doing that because I actually have ordered the latest grouping of Super 7's reaction figures of the Transformers lines. As you're going to tell as we go through this, you can probably see one now. There's Transformers in here. I've got a couple different piles. Different action figures. These are just the ones I've bought in the last year. Now, I've collected the brand new ones. I've gone back and found other ones that I was looking for in the past. This is one of Super 7's reaction figures of Robocop, as you could all remember. Excellent action figure. Didn't do any unboxings. I've already, I'm kind of one of those guys. I love to collect, but I don't like to keep everything in the package. If I'm going to have a collection, if I'm going to have something, I'm going to get out and play with it a little bit. I'm going to see what it does. I'm going to, do everything with it. So this is one that I had comes with this little gun. The only thing that would have been cooler would have been the little pouch to put it in, put in his leg. But otherwise, really good. So these are the action figures I've purchased just over the last year. Of course, another reaction figure from Super 7. You have to have Shuri, who always looks like she's really surprised or up to something. You just can't tell, but she's really gritting her teeth. Oh, for the glory of Grayskull. The 80s version, much better. I mean, I saw the new one on Netflix. Did not like the way it ended. Horrible ending. Didn't like it. I'll stick with the 80s. So we've got a lot of different figures in here. These are from the Player One that came out, Steven Spielberg movie. These are their avatars. I've got the others in here somewhere in the pile, but this is one of the avatars. Really good figure. Really like the sculpting. I really like the details, the paint, and the sculpting was really good. They really went to all the details in this figure. Get you to focus. Focus. Really good. And then, you know what, I like superhero figures in all the little ways they come, even with the kids. They have those little Imaginext and Fisher Price came out, but sometimes you can only get characters in this that you can't get in the other 3 1/4 inch size. And I hate the 6-inch figures and all those other ones. Dude, I started out, collecting Star Wars and G.I. Joe and all those back in the 80s. When this was the size figures were supposed to be, not these stupid 6-inch. And I don't care about their articulation, all the accessories they come with, and all that garbage. No, you don't spit in the face of collectors who've been collecting for so many years and start changing around. Granted, these are 2-inch, but still they're in the same vein, same playability as the others. And plus, I just like to collect them. And this is, of course, Mr. Miracle from DC Comics. The only other figure they ever had from him, I believe, was the Justice League Unlimited line. There was that a few years ago. I may have that one in my collection somewhere, but this is one I got recently. Of course, you got to pick up, the one for Fisher Price for the Marvel side. So we got me an Iron Man, and of course Captain America. These brown boots. Focus in there, buddy. You can do it. You can do it. Focus. There you are. So these are real good figures. Now, one thing I wanted to touch on, let me find them here, were the reaction figures for the Transformers line. Now, I know a lot of people are like, oh, they're Transformers, they don't transform. But these are so detailed and so close to the 80s original Transformers. It's amazing. And this is, if it'll focus, come on, there we go. And behind. This is, of course, Jazz. Comes with their weapons, of course. Also, sculpting. I like the paint job. Come on, focus. Focus, people, focus. There we go. Really great job. Then one of the later waves that came out just recently, last few months, this one has Grimlock, comes with his big sword. really, really like this figure. Me, Grimlock. You strange guy on YouTube who play with Grimlock like a toy. Grimlock, not toy. Yeah, Grimlock, you are a toy. Oh. But anyway, really great. I love the way that Super 7 and the action figure lines just really continue to keep making amazing action figures. And of course, you can't have Transformers without Optimus Prime. Come on, Optimus. There you go. Really like the deco and the sculpting and everything. Even his original weapon. Really, really great figure. And, I mean, how is she going to have, Optimus Prime like, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to have a talk here with Raphael the Ninja Turtles. I'm grinning really big. Yep, that was another line Super 7 came out with this year. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The original 80s, of course, again, style. In their 3¼ inch reaction figure line. This is Raphael. Really good figures. I got their weapons somewhere else. But yeah, he comes with his size. It's really good. From the Mandalorian series. Finally got one of those action figures. She was really good on the show. Name all of a sudden, because on my camera, escapes me. But really, really good. I like the sculpting, the detail. This is from the vintage line. I'm still trying to hunt online to get the Mandalorian himself. Of course, right now we're in all this, stuff with the COVID and all that stuff, so it's taking a lot away. But again, a really great figure. Figure from Hasbro. Really proud of the detail that she had on the show. Like the little beauty mark, like the hair. Everything's really good about this figure. And of course, you can't have a bunch of action figures unless you have someone to critique them all, and you got to have Sheldon, right? Well, Meemaw never said I'd be in a place like this. This is preposterous. All right, I guess Sheldon had enough. Okay then. And of course, you got to collect the original Star Wars figures when you come across them. I got this one last year at MegaCon Orlando. $5. I didn't have a sand person in my collection anymore. I've had them several times over the years, but I didn't have a current one. Had to pick up one. Sand in places they shouldn't be. Now you know why they make those noises they do. Yeah. Now recently, I started picking up some of the Fortnite figures in this line because they're the same size. And I don't play Fortnite. I don't play video games very much at all. I'm in more of a, Candy Crush, Angry Birds type person. But man, some of these figures are really amazing. Their articulation is really great. The style isn't really great. I mean, I don't know anything about these. I know there's different skins for the characters you can get in the game. But I just really am impressed with these Fortnite figures. This one's got a little blemish on his boot, but who doesn't have a little blemish on his boot? But otherwise, really amazing characters and amazing figure. I was so impressed when I got these. Really, really amazing. Oh, here's another one from the Ready Player One. This was the... I can't remember her name. Boy, my names escape me. Just like... Well, I'm not a guy who has... Anyway. I'm pretty. Look at me. I'm pretty. And, the last line I've been really collecting this year. This is the new ones from Spin Masters. The new 4-inch DC Heroes. This is from the DC United front. Or group. The Flash. Came out amazing articulation. I'm really happy with all these figures. I know they had this way they made it, but it still looks like I'm going to stab people with my knees. But otherwise, one little thing, but otherwise, this is a really, really good figure. Really amazing. And I'm so happy that they're coming out, and I hope I know they only had the license for like 3 years, But still, I hope to continue to keep coming out with new figures all the time. I know in the next line we're going to get Wonder Woman and Lex Luthor, Brainiac, a couple others. I'm so happy with this line. And of course, you can't have, and I have it down here earlier. Nope, well. This here's my metallic outfit, Superman. Amazing detail. Again, this is another Spin Masters action figure. Really, really good. I'm really happy with these figures at all. And I like the cape. It's really in there well. I'm Superman. Hi. Eat your vitamins. Say your prayers. Don't let Hulk Hogan know I just stole his line. Anyway. Oh, yeah. Finally came across this one. It came in a big set, but I only wanted this one anyway because yellow's my favorite color, so you gotta get the yellow Deadpool. Well, you can, right? Swords, knife. He's Deadpool. What do you expect? My costume may be yellow, but I'm not afraid. And this is also from Spin Masters, but from the Batman line. Batman, of course, himself. I'm Batman. Yeah, we know. I know they're going to, have accessories that you can put in the back, but I don't know if I'm that keen on that. But anyway, nice. I love the sculpt. I love the costume. I even like the detail of the yellow around the bat symbol. Little blemish there. Whoops. But otherwise, really another amazing figure. I'm so glad I got this year. Alright guys, I know there's more back there. I'll probably go in another video, go over some others. Then of course I've got all the other figures I've purchased this year. I've got two big piles here. But I think for now, we're really good. This is where I'm going to end it for today. Come back and subscribe. Please put a like on this video. Tell everybody D-Master Knack likes Batman. And Optimus Prime. Where else can you see Optimus Prime and Batman talking to each other? I'm Prime, Optimus Prime of the Transformers. Well, then transform into something. I'm going to transform into someone leaving this... I thought so. Goodbye.